All right. It's moving day.
Okay, we are going to do the move.
Moving day. Well,
I thought we were doing was an unpacking and seeing what we're
unpacking and seeing.
Yeah. Let's see
all
if we
right.
can find that stuff.
See if we can. All right. There is the pulpit and the Dodger frame. So we think we're going to take these up there and leave everything else, right, John? For now.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. We've got sails, but we're not really ready for them. Really, why not wait until we actually get to the water? Why take it to Doug's shop? So it's really messy in here. We'll get out. We'll see you up in Ventura.
There's like 8 of those are sleeved, so we just pull them out, and you got to be real careful with that concertina wire.
Yeah, no shit. Who's being careful?
Not me.
Exactly. Yeah. And now you'll seat that with some kind of
I'll bet it with this magical compound.
Oh, our favorite dolphin livers.
Pulverized dolphin livers.
Right. Some really nice new fittings for the fuel. Instead of having to have a key, just a nice little button push and unscrews.
I've read that book with guys in the Navy SEALs. He was from Texas. So, oh, we're going to train in San Diego. He said, we got that fucking water. And we got right out again. He said, get back in there.
Yeah. In 24 hours from right now, the boat will not be here.
It's gonna be weird.
Isn't that gonna be weird?
Just taking the scaffolding down this morning.
The last pieces.
The last of the scaffolding besides this.
So, but we're gonna have you guys on board a lot, and it's gonna feel so much better when it's in the water.
Yeah.
Please. Where's our helm? It's on the wall.
On the wall.
Doug is just telling us, where are we going?
In the far corner behind those 2 containers that are stacked atop each other, it's a single spot by itself.
Okay.
There's 2 40-foot containers that are stacked high.
Okay.
And directly this way, towards the east, is that huge bushy tree.
Okay.
So there's an east wind. And then, of course, west way, there's the other shop and buildings that won't stop the wind, but they'll break it up.
Is that, it's near where the mast is, right?
Yeah,
Did you
on
say?
the other side of those containers.
On this, okay.
But the real good news is that in the afternoon sun, you're in the shade.
Perfect, perfect.
So I think they'll probably, I talked to Dale this morning, and it sounds like what we want to do is pretty much all the prepping and even the priming of the hull. And then prep the primer. And then when they get ready to shoot the final coat, they'll probably move the boat over where it's in the sun. You know.
Dries faster.
Yeah, dry faster. And this time of year, it's a crapshoot when it comes to whether it's going to be hot and dry or cold and windy.
There's Mr. David working. Hey. He's drying his hair with his hair dryer. So didn't know it was a beauty salon down here.
Can't get the lawn top. You gotta warm it.
So you're setting this in? Tell us about this little job here. What's going on, and what did you find in here when you took this out?
Well, we put the new main beam in. See this right here, the cove on there?
Yeah.
That's part of the main beam that goes. Remember how it was rotten?
Sure. Yeah.
All
You
the
stuck your
fasteners going through. So we but we got out the old fasteners
Oh, okay.
and we put in new bronze carriage bolts all the way through the main beam.
Right there, little
under
baby
here
ones.
and under here. They go right through,
Wow.
all the way through the main beam.
So I see where you've got those plugs. Those are bolts, long, skinny
Yeah,
bolts.
these are the bolts
huh?
right here. New bolts, boom.
Great. So you had
Because
to
that
take
was
the
just
window.
riddled. Remember that?
Yeah.
That's why we took
oh,
it
you
out.
put your Doug. I hated it. He put the ice pick right through the wood. I was like, hey man, that's pretty rude.
The main beam, man. You can't be having that.
No. So it's all super solid.
Yeah.
There. Not too much rot in there inside the frame, and
No.
no, that's
Not
great.
around the window. It was nice.
Nice.
Of course, we've sealed it with penetrating epoxy
Okay.
several times already.
And now you'll seat that with some kind of
I'll
a.
bed it with this magical compound.
Oh, our favorite dolphin livers.
Pulverized dolphin.
Right. All right. Beautiful.
Yeah, so I'm gonna bed that. I'm just kind of dry fitting stuff.
It's a two-piece. It's got a little.
Yeah,
Backside
I'll put that one on first. It has a flange on it, so.
Okay.
Cleaned up nice, man. It was caked and
It's aluminum or something.
yeah,
Huh?
it's aluminum.
Aluminum.
I took a wire wheel to it and got all the old crud off there.
How does aluminum hold up on boats? I guess fine, huh?
It holds up good in certain conditions, but I mean, you can see there's some pitting going on, and
Yeah.
it gets, there's some outside pitting. Aluminum,
Okay. Not too.
it has its places if you take care of it, I guess.
And the rubber, the bushing there, the
Yeah,
bearing.
the seal's fine.
Feels.
Yeah.
Great. Beautiful.
So, yeah, this is gonna go in like this here,
Check that out.
just like that.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, is that new main beam?
And then it's held in by screws.
It gets screwed this way, and then that flange on the outside. See how this?
Yeah.
See how the flange sticks on the outside there?
Okay. Yeah.
That other piece will go up under here.
And it kind of holds it in, or just works around it.
It just makes this connection and seals it.
Ah. Okay.
I'll bed it real nicely, and it just.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Rogers. It's Mr. Malone's neighborhood. Hello, boys and girls.
neighbor? Could you be my neighbor?
All right, so he's smothering it in this lovely.
Oh yeah.
Look, they do look like dolphin livers. It's the same color.
Skippy.
Skippy.
You'd never
peanut
know the
butter.
difference if I put Skippy. Oh yes.
Yeah. Hopefully this boat will be as watertight as it has ever been, or even possibly tighter than it ever has been.
Yeah.
Now, was this embedded in anything when you took it out? Was there?
They had something on there that looked more like a Sikaflex or something.
Okay. Not
50.
5200.
There was like a mix of different things. That's why
Sure.
I had to go at it with the wire wheel because it was
Just get everything.
Yeah.
You went right down. Beautiful.
So
That's the way to go here.
this stuff it'll harden, firm up over time, but it'll always be able to
Maintain a little
be
bit of
workable.
its.
Be workable.
Okay, really?
Yeah.
It does retain some of its elasticity.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the beauty of the Dolphinite.
It's been around for a long time.
Well, that's what you want to use, right? Something that is so overproven,
Yeah, like the tar.
like tar.
Well, like putting in the through holes with tar
Yeah.
below the waterline stuff we did. If you ever had to take those off, you just go down there with a heat gun, warm it up, and that tar will just go
Amazing.
right out.
Right.
It doesn't rot. It doesn't get hard and brittle.
Well, it's been proven, right? Tar.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like it is what it is.
Plus it seals, seals the wood right there. This is a messy job here.
Well, this is a good time to do it, right?
Yeah.
Well, we still have no new furniture in here. And what do you think? It's been a 4.5-year journey.
Oh man,
You know,
it's
you
been
came
awesome.
on. You came on pretty much at the beginning.
Pretty much.
You know, first couple of months. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think it's been awesome, man. I'm proud to be part of the job, definitely.
Yeah. Now we can get her out there and sail it. Actually, have some
Yeah.
recreation on it. You might not get any surfing in, but you might get some sailing.
Hey, as long as I'm on the water.
You know what? That's true. We can do some windsurfing. You can always haul a windsurfer out there.
As long as I'm on the water, I'm happy.
So the dolphinite is just oozing out of those holes. Huh?
Oh yeah, it's good because I'm.
That's a good bedding compound as well.
Yep,
Fine.
it's for the screws are gonna force it in the cracks too.
All right.
Just-
Yep.
These old holes, I like to do it by hand. Just
As much as possible.
yeah, because you don't want to get too crazy with a screw gun.
A lot more sensitivity with the old human hands.
It'd be a little bit of a cleanup, but you know.
What breaks down dolphinite?
Paint thinner,
Okay.
mineral spirits. Man, it's been a while since this was off.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's been a while since this shop has only had one boat in it.
Oh man.
Yeah. So we hope maybe it'll be the other guys will decide, you know what, now it's time for us to start working on our boat.
Gotta get that thing and do it.
Yeah.
I liked your idea yesterday.
Oh yeah, but it was just crazy talk. I was drunk on I was drunk.
You're drunk in the
I
moment.
was drunk in the moment. I really just wanted to be on my boat. Forget that next boat. Oh, look at that.
It's my little tool I made.
God, the Malone product line is
Look at
just
that.
expanding rapidly.
Look at that. You don't buy those at the store.
Have to make that. Where do you get the sticks? At the store.
The store. No, I like to make a nice little sharp tool to get most of it. It won't scratch the varnish, you know?
No, so you're not like scraping a whole bunch across
Yeah,
it.
so you're not taking a putty knife and
Yeah.
scratching everything. This gets most of it and you come back with a rag and finish it off. I'm gonna get the bulk of this and then I'm gonna move to that other one and
For the outside.
yeah, come back to this. I'll get the
Or the country western song goes,
She got?
she got the mine, gold mine, I got the shaft. There's other good here. But also, I was going to say, while all these sticks are down, the main, the mizzen, and both booms, you should probably take all the hardware off of them, sand them out, put a couple good coats of varnish on them
Where?
at the boatyard.
Really? In the sun and then really?
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
They do. That's in the mast yard there.
Okay.
They
Just
do
right
that
there
with-
on the rack?
Yeah. No, you put them down on horses,
Oh, okay.
and that way you're good to go for a while.
Okay. And have Clint do that or ask what's his name to
Oh,
help?
I'm Clint,
Yeah.
I can help them.
Right.
Just take the hardware off, label it.
Right. That sounds like another couple of weeks of work.
Well, while you're sitting there,
Yeah,
in
that's
the
true.
boatyard doing their thing,
Okay.
now's the time to do it. Once the mast goes up,
Okay.
not so good.
How do you think they're going to deal
Well,
with this?
they're going to take the big post there. They're going to saw it flush to the ground. And they're going to take 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 of these out.
Cut them?
Yeah.
Now, they didn't do that the last time, did they?
No, because I don't remember what they did last time.
Yeah. Why are they cutting it this time?
Oh, I remember what they did. They actually took that one out of the ground and they had to re-cement it.
Okay. So why not do that?
No, it's easier. See, now you just take this post here, all of these posts, you cut them flush to the ground.
Yeah.
When it's time to put them back up, you put a sleeve in them.
Okay. So now they're removable.
Yeah, now he'll put a sleeve and re-weld that one, and then that fence over there, they're gonna take from about, see that white no parking sign?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, probably 7 posts, 60 lineal feet or so.
Really? Because he needs to get up in there?
Yeah, you see that brown car that's up in the row of beautiful machines?
Okay.
About there's where he's gonna have to start doing this.
But wasn't that like this before, or was that not here before?
That fence is sleeved.
Okay.
So we did that.
We did that last time too?
Yeah. So there's like 8 of those are sleeved. So we just pull them out, and you got to be real careful with that concertina wire.
Yeah, no shit. Who's being careful?
Not me. The fence guy.
Exactly.
Be careful.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then by the time, and the
Starbucks
door
is gonna
guy's going to
sing
be
it
here
back
7.
Door guy 7.
Well, they got to take the door and the sheet metal above the door off.
They did that the last time too.
Yeah, and I think they take off one of the posts. Yeah, see how this one has another stud near it?
Okay.
I think they have to take just this one off.
Okay.
That way, you get that extra foot.
It'll
mean,
be
I-
an experience.
Well, Susanna's 10 foot, the door's 12.
Right. So these little X's are just drawn on there?
Well, they're stamped in with a little screwdriver.
Yeah. Those are like waterline markers? Why are they stamped in?
So when they start painting, you don't lose them.
Oh, okay.
So what that's based on, you remember when the boat came here? Remember this?
Waterline jig. Yeah, I do remember this.
Okay, so at different locations, like scupper 2, scupper 3. see
Okay.
that? 1 and 4 were the same, as it turns out. Forward chain plate. This just hooks
this
over
is-
on the deck reveal,
Right.
and it bends down onto the hull, and you mark it in those locations.
And that'll give you a pretty good idea
Yeah.
where it used to be.
Yeah. Now, normally when they haul a boat out like that, they block it level. So then,
You mean
But in
so
this
the
case-
boat was completely level?
yeah. So, but see, in this represents what am I trying to say? The bottom of the bootstrap,
Okay. Bottom of the bootstrap. Okay.
which we're not going to put a bootstrap on right away. We'll paint down to that and beyond, maybe an inch, and then the bottom paint. So when you launch the boat, it's going to pick up 100 pounds in water. You're going to have water tanks full, new batteries,
Oh, hundreds of pounds.
fuel tank full,
Yeah.
cushions, the food.
1,000 pounds.
You know, yeah, it's going to be a lot of work.
Thousands of pounds with chain and everything.
Yeah, and so by the time you had all your gear on board and your supplies, you're going down a bit.
Sure,
At some
absolutely.
point after you've sailed her, and she soaks up water, everybody's happy. Then on a very still morning with no wind, you just
Mark.
it's a very primitive method, but you just go out and reach down and mark it
With a marker, yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
And that's where you want about an inch of bottom paint showing,
Okay.
then the bootstrap and the white. See, because now you can sand up on the white. You can't, it's a lot harder to sand down on the bottom paint and make that pretty.
Yeah.
Very easy to sand up. and
Up,
cover
stand
bottom.
up, right. Yeah, stand up.
But, so, then you'll have a perfectly accurate water line that leaves you a good inch or so of bottom paint showing.
Okay.
You see, bottom paint will croak when the boat's hauled out. It dies, it loses its, but sitting in the slip with little waves lapping, you know, it takes care of that. About an inch of bottom paint showing.
Okay. I don't understand. So you're saying
Jeez.
bottom paint when after you pull it out of the water, what starts cracking and?
No, it just loses its potency.
Okay.
And
So it's really designed for a one-time use. Put it in the water and
more or less. I mean, if you haul out for a couple hours to put in a through hole or something,
fine. You don't need to
put a new
repaint.
propeller on it or something, you're okay. Provided you have a couple of really good coats. See, there's hardly any worms in this water.
Okay.
It's too cold.
Okay.
You start down about San Diego, you know, it starts getting warmer.
Okay. Well.
But even San Diego, I read that book, the guy was in the Navy SEALs, and he was from Texas. So, oh, we're going to train in San Diego, nice, warm, sunny California. He said, we got that fucking water. And we got right out again. He said, get back in there.
Yeah. After 4.5 years, it's the last night. Susanna is gonna spread her wings and fly.
Now, let's don't get too wet.
No poetry. All right. We'll go to Ojai for dinner with Clint.